Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jadavon. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man. I am so glad, because this was actually yesterday. I completed this yesterday, but ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad and I am so happy to announce that your boy hit level 40 on 2K23 just in time before the season is up. And I am glad to say this also, but I do not care for hitting level 40 from here on in. Don't care for it. I just don't. And I'm going to give you a deep dive as to why I say I don't care about hitting level 40 anymore. Like, it's not in my to-do list anymore. It's not something that I want to complete, or, oh, I love 2K so much I'm going to grind for another season. No, sir. Now, let me just give you a preference, or let me just preference this by saying, I work full time, right? Of course, I work from home. You know, some people see that being an advantage, and it is. But I work full time. I work from home, 80 hours, and then plus the overtime. So I say maybe 90 plus, maybe 100 plus hours, depending on however much overtime they're giving out. So that's what I do. Now, as far as that goes, if I'm not working, then I'm recording gameplay. If I'm not recording gameplay, then I'm playing other games to, not overly saturate myself with certain games, because at some point I'm going to end up either getting burnt out, or I'm not going to like the game because I'm seeing too much of the inconsistencies, which I'm probably going to get into in a second. But if I'm not doing that, then I'm working on YouTube, trying to figure out different things, studying my YouTube algorithm, the analytics, and figuring out what videos I can do, conceptualize different ideas and stuff like that. Then if I'm not doing that, then I'm also working on some music, conceptualizing with that, working on some drafts and trying to figure out where I'm gonna take that as well, doing that. And then of course I'm working on different merch ideas, trying to find different designs that I can use or different stuff that I can do. So there's different things that I'm trying to do. So my time, I don't want to say it's precious, but I feel like I can be more productive other than playing 2K23 all day long and night long, trying to hit level 40. There's other things I could do to be productive and could possibly put some money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so with the double XP thing, that was that Saturday, this recent Sunday that just came up. So I'm working on that, and I see this double XP going on. So I didn't know it was a 48-hour event. So that Saturday, I went on ahead and did some stuff. I had to take care of some stuff. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I was at a level 30, I think I was at level 30. So when I got done with Saturday playing rec all day and night long, I think I might have got from maybe a 30 to a 32, maybe 33. So then we'll just say 33 for all time's sake. So it was a 48-hour event, and I didn't know this. So Sunday going into Monday, I jump back on maybe 9 o'clock that morning. I get on, go from a 33 to a 36 or a 37. I'll just say 37. No, it was 36. I was like maybe 41% through of hitting 36. So once that's over, I was able to get a 30-minute XP, and I had a double. I think I had a 2-hour double XP. Yeah, I had a 2-hour double XP, and I had a 30-minute XP coin. So I was okay. So I'm kind of like trying to figure it out. The next day, I think it was Monday? I think it was that Monday. Got off of work, popped a 30-minute XP, jumped on 2K, played like 2 games, which that's how much I can fit in on a 30-minute XP coin. Dropped in there, did that, and I got from maybe a 36 to a 37, maybe to the tail end of 37. I might have got to a 38, maybe. So I pop a 2-hour XP. Of course, I ended up getting the game where I ended up losing, so of course I didn't get much from that. And then I maybe had 2 or 3 games where a couple of guys quit, and it was just one of the ones where the team forfeited and it wasn't a full game. So I was getting a rep regardless, but it wasn't a full game worth of rep. It might have been, it might not have, who knows. So I got to maybe a 37 to a 38 with that. And from that point on, ladies and gentlemen, I had to muscle through it. I will tell you this game has shown me that animations mean the world in this game. Now, I know what you're thinking. Some people are going to say, well, you have to have that. Animations are a solid base of the game. You can't have everything just be physics based. And I understand that part. I completely get that. But my gripe is sometimes animations don't need to queue up at some points, or sometimes animations just don't belong there. Like, give an example. I have gotten a handful of steals and have gotten the ball stolen from me, or have seen steals happen where if I'm going to the left, right, and I see a guy that's about to go, he's about to try to, test my left hand, I'm trying to literally get away from that. Or if I see an opening, I'm trying to get away from him. But because he hits X and he has a Hall of Fame, glove? Because he has Hall of Fame glove and a high steal rating, what you'll do is you'll take my guy, make him stand there in a locked animation, a locked can animation, make him stand there while he pokes the ball from me, and it's a turnover. And all my teammates looking at me like, why'd you pass the ball? Oh, I was open. You doing too much dribbling. You know what I'm saying? And it's stuff like that don't be my fault. It's not my fault. It's the game literally making it seem like, oh, you don't have any handles, or you don't have unpluckable, which I don't. I can put on unpluckable, but most of the time I'm cautious enough with the ball where I don't get enough turnovers to warrant me to put that on. I think I can get unpluckable on one of my builds, but I forget what it is. Anyway, so aside from that, then you have the branching animations. Now, 2K, the thing that I don't like about the branching animations is sometimes these, or most of the time, the branching animations, they shouldn't occur when they occur. I'll give you an example. I'm going up for a dunk, right? I'm going up for a dunk. I'm maybe 98% through with my dunk. Almost about to finish this dunk. But because the guy walks up and he puts a hand up on me, or he walks up and puts his body up on me, that's enough for him to say, oh, you know what? Let's change your dunk to a layup. And then I end up smoking the layup because of your branching animation logic. When it honestly shouldn't be there. It honestly should not be there. Branching animations, I can understand if I'm cocking back with a dunk and, like, say for example, like from 0 to 100. Let's say if I'm cocking back with a dunk, I'll say that's maybe 5, maybe 10%. I'll say 30% through the dunk, right? If I'm cocking back and say for example, a guy walks up and he puts a body up on me, and then I transition to an underhanded layup. Okay, fine. That's not a problem. I can understand where y'all are coming from with that. But if I'm 99% through with a dunk, don't have me go to a layup all of a sudden because a guy's standing right there. Don't do that. Don't have my guy all of a sudden now want to go for a layup because a guy's standing right there. You have to tweak these branching animations. Now, aside from the branching animations, I've seen a lot of no calls, and I mean a lot of them. And the thing that I don't like sometimes, man, when it comes to these badges, I've noticed that a lot of them seem to give people the accessibility to completely ignore a lot of foul calls. Because you have Hall of Fame anchor on, back to the branch animations again, I'm gonna use that as a reference point. Like I said, I might be 90% through a dunk, and when I'm going up for the dunk, because you jump up or you hold R2 and press triangle to aggressively block the ball, just because you have Hall of Fame anchor on, that shouldn't make you unable to gather a foul or to get a foul called on you because you hacked me. There have been so many times I've seen my guys get hacked, or I've been hacked trying to either lay the ball up or a guy trying to block the ball on me, whatever the case is. I've seen way too many instances where they didn't call a damn thing on these guys. I've seen it way too many times. And honestly, it's annoying, 2K. This game has shown me how inconsistent it can be, especially in the times where you're having these games where you're on a streak. And it seems to me that this game has different ways of trying to modify you to where you have to go a little harder than what you did the last game. Now, I'm gonna further this point on as well as far as the jump shot timings. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I thought it was cool that I honestly really thought it was cool that you could have different jump shot times regarding what is it? Sometimes the positioning, the way you caught the ball, depending on if your guy was tired, whether you have energy or not. I thought that it'd be cool. It's a little bit more realistic, but I'm kind of want to vote back to when we just had consistent jumpers all day long, where it was just like, no matter where you was, no matter how you caught it, if he went up with it, he went up with it. Sometimes my guy had delays when he was going up with it, and it wasn't like an input delay. It was just the game literally trying to get my guy's feet set or do whatever it is he had to do before he could actually jump up with the shot. And then if it wasn't that, then some of the times I might have full energy, all my adrenaline bars, all the bars that I need down there, they're all there, but sometimes the jumper's slow. I had a Kobe jumper, a custom Kobe jumper. I called it Green Cobean. That's what I call it, Green Cobean. And it was a green jumper, had nice little range to it. I didn't even have limitless range on, but I was splashing it from deep. But some of the times when I'm releasing it a certain way, the game loved to make it seem like I'm releasing it too early, or not too early, but they're trying to make it sound I'm releasing it slightly late, slightly early, sometimes late. But I remembered in the last game how I released it, and they're trying to make it seem like that same release timing that I had from the last game that I'm using in this one, now all of a sudden that's considered slightly early, slightly late. You're not releasing it right, you're missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have flexible release, if that was still a badge, I guarantee you I would still be splashing that. I know for a fact because I know that jumper like the back of my hand. You know, so just that being inconsistent, and then on top of that, man, it's like I've seen way too many offensive threes not being called in 3 seconds like it's supposed to be. They'll call defensive three quicker than they call offensive three. I've seen so many guys sit in the paint on the offense, and I've counted like 6 to 7 seconds before they decide to call it. And I'm just like, bro, like that timer shouldn't reset if I walk in the paint with him. If he's sitting in that paint already by himself, you shouldn't be resetting the timer when I walk in there. If he's been sitting in that paint, call it on that man. Call it on him. I'm telling y'all, the quicker y'all call those offensive threes, the quicker you'll have guys sitting out of the paint. The more active guys will be in getting in and out of the paint. We wouldn't be having that problem. I know that for a fact. So you're not calling that. Of course, you're modifying my game every now and again. So a lot of the players I've come across, which I know I was playing with randoms, but playing with randoms really showed me the mindset that majority of this 2K community has. It showed me because I'm playing with big men who get in their feelings, get the panties all in a bunch, all in a knot, because oh, you're not passing the ball. Oh, you're not passing me the ball. Fam, I'm looking right at you. When he's saying he's open, I'm looking at him. He has a guy closing out on him, or he has a guy that's covering him like white on rice. If I throw him the ball, it's either A, going to be a turnover, or you're going to either B, force something that you could have made an extra pass on. You know what I mean? I've played with so many guys who they don't know how to pass the ball. I played with so many guys who wanted to do dunk timings and couldn't even get the time right, and it was blowing dunks left and right. I played with guys who all they wanted to do was shoot. That's all they wanted to do was shot us out the game. Everybody wanted to play offense, but couldn't nobody play defense. I literally had a guy say, you know what, I'm not gonna play offense. I'm gonna just sit down here. And literally it was a 4-on-5 game until we got on defense. Then it was 5-on-5. But then as soon as we got on offense, he just sat back there. He didn't do anything on offense because we weren't passing him the ball. You're not passing the ball, so I'm just not gonna play. Like, bro, get out your damn feelings. It's not about you, bro. I tell people this all the time. I am not a stat person. I am not a stat whore. That's not what I do. I just play. Sometimes I'll amaze myself. I'll be like, damn, I had 30 this game. Oh snap, I wasn't even looking. Oh damn, I'm player of the game. Oh, I'm player of the half. Damn, what'd I do? I'm not looking at my stats. I'm just hooping. I'm not worried about, I have to get 20 points. I got to make sure that my average goes. I don't give a damn about my average. Ladies and gentlemen, stop caring about your damn averages. I could give 2 squirts of piss about what your average is. I don't care about that. Come out here and hoop. I'm trying to get the dub. That 30 points a game don't matter if you come in here and we lose. It does not make a difference. Oh, if we win 30 points a game, then we won't lose. It don't matter, bro. Game to game, you're going to perform differently. And I'm not talking about as far as 2K's modifying your game, but I'm talking about your shots might be off. You might mistime your jumpers. You might make some turnovers every here and again. You're going to do that, bro. It happens. Depending on whatever kind of game that we get, it's going to happen. So don't sit here and try to play like you're this, that, and the third, and yada, yada. Bro, no. I don't give a damn about your average. Come out here and hoop. Let's get a dub. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? But you got people that really hide behind the averages and act like that means something. That don't mean a damn thing out here, bro. Just come out here and hoop. That's it. That's all you got to do. So you got that. And then What's another thing, man? Like I said, dude, it's just, the whole season rewards thing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. We need options. We honest to God need options. And I feel like this would probably work a lot better if the seasons pass, or the seasons thing for, for the levels for the seasons, if you made it to where we had a choice whether or not we wanted to pick something for my team or my player, that would probably be a little better. I think so, because I don't have any inkling to play my team. I've done that for like 3 or 4 years in the past. I don't care about my team. I don't care nothing about it. So a lot of those rewards, they're like fluff rewards. They're just taking space. They're like placeholders. I could care less about no damn my team or some pack, or non-auctionable, non-tradable pack, or some free agent pack. I don't care about my team, 2K. Let us have a choice whether we want. Let's say you hit level 20, right? You can get a my player pack, you can get a pack for your my team, or you can get a double XP coin. You make the choice, but you only can make one choice, so make it count. If they allowed us to do that, I would be more inclined to be like, you know what? Okay, that's cool. I wouldn't be talking about season rewards. I would not be talking about it if they gave us that option. But why do y'all think that I'm going to sit here and play my team with all these rewards? A lot of these levels, the level rewards, they have my team in them. I don't care. I don't care for my team token. I don't care for a pack. I'm playing my career. My gameplay is solely based off of my career. Why are you giving me my team packs? I don't care for my team. Give us options, 2K. That's what we want. And another thing, speaking of options, if you actually gave us the ability to make sure that we have, if you gave us the ability to make sure that we have all of our XP coins from previous seasons, if that was actually something you allowed us to do, a lot of us will hit level 40. Because honestly, 2K, with the XP that y'all give us, the double XP sometimes in certain events, you don't give us nothing. You giving us crumbs, pretty much. When I did that key event that's supposed to be double XP, like I wasn't getting anything. I was getting maybe like 7, maybe 10%. Didn't matter what kind of game I had, as long as I won, between 7 to 10%, and then you double that. Maybe, hell, that might have been it doubled. I don't know, but you weren't giving me nothing compared to like if I went to Rec and played. You're not giving people enough XP or enough options to go play other modes that will require them to play a little longer, but you get better rewards. If you allow us to have all of our XP that we saved up from previous seasons, fam, we would probably be more inclined to play. But I understand you guys are trying to keep the engagement up. Y'all trying to make sure that, y'all don't have people that put the game down super early and not, I understand that part. But however, ladies and gentlemen, people don't have all the luxury of time to sit down and play 2K all day long. Like, I feel stupid playing 2K all day long. I feel dumb. I really feel like I'm being really unhealthy sitting down playing 2K. Like, I can feel it. I can feel it in my system. I don't feel right sitting down playing 2K for X amount of hours on days long. Like, fam, I feel like one of those guys that don't have a social I don't know if it's social conscious, but I feel like one of those guys that don't socialize with the world when I actually sat down and played 2K all day long. Like, I felt dumb. I felt unhealthy. Like, I felt really bad about myself doing that. It was almost like, at what cost? To hit some sort of core badge or to hit some sort of gameplay feature that honestly everybody should be getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2K, you have got to look at the bigger spectrum here. You're looking at it from a perspective of everybody has time to play 2K. Everybody got time. 2K, not everybody has time to play 2K. You got some people that have whole families that are not able to play 2K. I played games with randoms that they had kids in the background. They had to put the sticks down for a second to go tend to their child. But that just goes to show you, 2K, you have to look at the broad spectrum here. Look at the entire picture, not just what's going to benefit you guys in the long run. You have to look at the entire spectrum. Because it's not always about the people who are going to grind. You got people that have to tend to their families, people that work jobs. They don't have time to play video games. The small amount of time that they do, they want to make it count. You're not looking at that. You're not. You're looking at people who are wanting to grind all day long. You're not looking at the entire picture. You've got to stop that. This level 40 grind was not worth it. It just wasn't. That core badge thing, Everybody should have had that, 2K. Everybody should have had a chance to go in there and say, you know what? Okay, let's do this. And don't say everybody had a chance where, oh, we dropped double XP, Vince. We had a bunch of times to get double XP coins. That's not what I mean. It should literally be available to everybody across every single build platform, no matter whether it's going to be this season, next season, or whenever the end cycle of 2K23 comes up. You have a chance to be able to get a core badge, to be able to change the core badges up. You have that chance. You had to do a quest or something like that to hit a certain milestone, and then you got it. That would have been better versus you trying to get everybody to play 2K23, hit this level 40 grind, do the level 40 grind, and then, oh, that's it. Oh, you got your core badges. There you go. Hell, y'all didn't even have the audacity to at least give people at least a +4 to badges. Y'all couldn't even give us that. But at the same time, you got people walking around here hitting legend. This man literally sat down and hit legend. Do you know what you have to do to hit legend? And legend isn't purple. You have to get 4 stars along with you hitting season 40. If not hit season 40, you have to get all 4 stars to hit legend. Do you know how much time you have to put into a game in order to do that? 2K is not always about them. You have to look at the entire spectrum. Like, this game, like I said, it just wasn't worth the grind, bro. It wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were so many more things I could have been doing more valuable in my time than doing this. There was so much more things I could have been doing. But no, I sat down, wanted to hit level 40 so I can get this core badges and then be done. I'm glad I got it done, but I'm really glad the fact that I don't have to do it ever again. I'm really glad that I don't have to. 2K, if I were y'all, if y'all don't do it this year, next year, you better start looking for other accessible ways for players to actually level up instead of having people grind their lives away. Because see, the thing is, it's not even a grind. It feels more or less like a chore. That's the thing, bro. It feels like a chore because it starts going from a game that, oh yeah, have a great time. Oh, that's a nice dunk. Ooh, that's a nice move. Yeah, then it goes from that to, all right, yeah, good pass. All right, yeah, good GG's, y'all. Good game. All right, cool, yeah. To a point where, I gotta play it now. Man, I'm tired, man. I gotta do this all over again. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. Like, bro, the minute I start feeling like that, that's when I know I don't like a game anymore. A game should make you feel like that. That's what that game feels like to me. That's what 2K23 trying to hit level 40 feels like to me. That's exactly what it feels like. But see, you guys will know nothing about that because in your eyes, everybody has time to grind. That's not it, 2K. That's not it and never will be it. But that's my little, that's my little 2 cents on the level 40 grind. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't be doing it again. And 2K, I really think that you guys should reevaluate the way how you do these seasons because this is not it. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devon, and I'm signing out. Peace.